Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. No? No, I'm sorry. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is the picture of Nikola Tesla, well-known scientist. In 1908, he said, "It will be possible for a businessman in New York to dictate instructions and have them instantly appear in his office in London or elsewhere. He will be able to call up from his desk and talk to any telephone subscriber on the globe. In the same manner, any picture, character, drawing or print can be transferred from one place to another." As he heard, more than a century ago, people were dreaming about the possibility to cooperate, to present, to advertise, and to interact with co-workers and customers without any difficulties, very fast and worldwide. My name is Dennis, and I am going to put you in the picture about internet advertising and cooperation in business. My presentation will last about 10 minutes, and I'm going to be developing 3 main points. First, I'll give the information about the promotion of the internet. Then, I'll go on and examine different ways of interaction through the World Wide Web. And lastly, I'll explain things that can obstruct our internet promotion and cooperation. I'd be glad to answer any questions at the end of my talk. Alright, so let's start with promotion. Do you know that a bit more than 40% of advertisements are done on the internet? What is essential is that nowadays the internet gives you an opportunity to announce about yourself in the society and start a publicity campaign without any difficulties and large costs. In particular, well-done advertisements in the internet can minimize your expenses, give you direct contact with the target audience, start faster and quickly pay for itself, allow you to respond properly to the changes in the market and seasonal factors, be highly informative and encouraging with the client, and it will expel a negative effect of imposing, and moreover, it will maintain even after the end of advertising campaign. So that's the general picture for the promotion on the internet. And now let's move on to interaction by using the World Wide Web. Turning to usage of the internet in business communication, it's worth mentioning that everything started in 1971 when the first program for sending emails was presented. Ordinary letters were replaced by electronic ones, and the new culture of writing emails appeared, and it was more convenient and fast. Well, this is probably the most important point of interaction in business through the World Wide Web. Second one is chat. You can send instant messages by using a lot of different programs like MSN and WhatsApp, or you can use popular social networks like VK, Facebook. And it is rather informal, but convenient to share your ideas with your colleague or to send an instant message to a subordinate. Moreover, you can speak with the opponent or have a conference with the whole board of directors by using visual calls. There are some applications like Skype or Ovo that allow you to do that. That's amazing, really. Okay, we've looked at different ways of business communication, and now I'm going to discuss things that we should not do while using the internet in business. My final point is incidents that happen sometimes and can cause difficulties with laws and obstruct our internet promotion. To avoid them, we should definitely know them. Firstly, one of them is copyright violation. We should never use things that were created by other people in our advertisements without the personal agreement. In fact, it can cause huge fines, and sometimes it can cause imprisonment. Secondly, in many countries there are serious restrictions on the functioning of the network. That is, at the state level, the prohibition of access to certain sites. I mean that we should avoid making advertisements on doubtful web pages. Lastly, some kinds of advertisements can cause irritation for your customers. One of them is banners that instantly appear at the center of your screen, and they really irritate you sometimes while you work. And another one is music that appears while you're searching the internet, want to download something, for example. Alright, in conclusion, there are different ways to communicate, to advertise through the World Wide Web. You can use chat conferences that have the visual one from different places all over the world. and you can send an email with any offer to any company on the globe. Moreover, it's very effective for every businessman to advertise and promote your company through the internet, through the famous social networks. And actually, although there are some prohibited things and publicity stunts, by knowing all of them you can reach unbelievable goals. The World Wide Web is one of the most amazing inventions that are created for business, and you should definitely exploit it. Thank you. Now I'm ready to answer any questions that you have.